Hello everyone, how's it going? So today we're talking about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now this is one of the biggest failures of this year, not as big as Concord because that game is just gone. Like Sony was deleting the versions that people kept on their console from their console. So yeah, it's a complete failure of a game, but this is just as big of a failure. Only 200 players playing this game. It tarnished Rocksteady Studios' entire reputation. It destroyed the Batman Arkham games because this is set in the Batman Arkham games, and it's a failure of a game in all factors of the word. Like, they even tried to give away this game for free through Amazon Prime's Twitch service, and still only about 200 players. So this has been a huge train wreck. I have 100%ed every DLC, not the entire game, because it was broken at launch. But yeah, I did 100% the Joker and Mrs. Freeze DLC, so I know what I'm saying when I say this game is pure trash. They're over monetizing it by forcing players, well, not forcing them, but they encourage players to pay for the DLC free content, the characters, but you still have to grind your way to the exclusive missions where you fight a recycled version of Brainiac. But yeah, now we're getting the next season, if you could even call it that. It's just a DLC drop, and we're gonna get Zoe Lawton, who is Deadshot's daughter. And I mean, just why? Like, who is designing these characters? Why is she slightly smirking? Is she happy to be in the Suicide Squad? Isn't something you want to be proud of. It is literally a slavery organization. You get a bomb implanted into your head, and if you don't do what Amanda Waller says, which I will say the only good thing about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was Amanda Waller, you get your head exploded. Why would she what is she even wearing? I don't even get what this is. Like, Deadshot was already criminal with the idea of, like, they replaced him with a character that capitalized on the movies. No one will ever convince me otherwise. There is literally a Deadshot character in Arkham City and Arkham Origins. Like, if they had any type of creativity or even a modicum of common sense, they would have made it that Deadshot is a title, and that the previous Deadshot killed the current Deadshot to inherit that title. And yeah, technically, well, he didn't kill him because he's still on the run. He says, I'm hunting that guy down, but I'm just like, it's just like the idea that they treat Batman like such a joke. You're telling me Batman didn't know who Deadshot was? It's just like, but look at this character. It's just like, yeah, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at this point. And again, I 100%ed both DLCs, despite the fact the game is still broken, that it didn't even chart my progression, because this is an always online game. So it didn't chart my Joker or my Mrs. Freeze progression. So I'm just like fed up about this game. I'll play this, the 100% it, as a, you know, to share the pain with everyone. But yeah, can we see how she plays, please? That's another shocking thing. This launches on October 1st, which is next week, and they have no gameplay of this. They don't even have the crappy little, like, animated scenes that they played for these DLC drops. I mean, look at this. This looks like they went to Fiverr, asked for the cheapest animator, no shame against them, and just said, you know, look at this. I just don't. There isn't enough words in the English language for me to convey how utterly disappointed and destructive this is to their brand and reputation. Glad I got my refund. I guess you can't drive the game into the ground any deeper and yada yada yada. But what I really want to emphasize is this tweet right here. They could have picked Black Manta, Deathstroke, Peacemaker, Bloodsport. This is all valid. Like, you have such a treasure trove of DC villains, from Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all their villains. You have so many to choose from, and you're choosing crap like this. Like, why is Killer Frost not in this game? Why isn't, like, the most violent criminals you can imagine not part of the squad? Like, even the squad doesn't act that violent. They become, like, chummy, high five, we're so, I don't even know. Again, I can't put it into words right now of how utterly repulsive these characters are and how much of a disgrace they are to the actual characters that they're based on, because I really think these are like clones of Harley Quinn, of Deadshot, of, well, Captain Boomerang kind of acts like himself. He's like a selfish asshole most of the game, but it's just like, why? Like, at this point, why? I don't even know, like, how. Like, I get that these characters were already determined before the game came out, but of all the characters you could have chose from, you chose this person. And why would she want to be part of the squad? The whole point of Deadshot is that he's trying to raise his child so she doesn't end up like a criminal. Oh, God. So, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to rant about this because I don't understand what's going through the minds of these people. But, yeah.